because we have the lower bracket final now upon us. We just saw Colorful and Lin winning the first round in the lower bracket. Now they have their next opponents to face. That is 1-0 and KK. 1-0 the only undead in this 2v2 tournament. We saw a lot of TC play the last few days, or rather yesterday. But here, no TC, but rather a Blade Master. Blade Master DK on their side. Lin again with the Farseer. Colorful again with the Demon Hunter. I think they turned the sound again down. It seems a lot more quiet than before. I'm about to turn it up. Just gonna do the Gamba first. I know you addicts need your Gamba. Okay. There we gotta turn this up a bit. That should be okay. Colorful the last few games was always able to creep really well. Get a strong Blade Master, Demon Hunter right away. This time he is playing more on the defensive. Getting chased by KK right now, losing one archer. But one archer loss shouldn't be the worst thing. While 1-0 is the one creeping heavily here. With DK and ghouls going from camp to camp. Benefiting from the space that is being created for him by his ally. It's going to be a very fast level 3. Looks like a great start for 1-0 right here. Yesterday, 1-0 was mix and matching. Sometimes going Fiend build, sometimes going Ghoul build. Ghouls are much better at the start at creeping. But they can fall off heavily later on, especially against AoE. Oh, that level 2 coil. It's really strong now, though. Oh, nice deny. So the first two losses on the side of Colorful and Lin. Oh, almost a surround. Ooh, almost trapped the demon right there. Thank you, Mars Punisher, for the resub. Tier 2, a little bit faster on Colorful and Lin's side, but better creeping, better levels, at least by a little bit, on 1-0 and KK. Captain KK, as they call him. Normally responsible for the special strats. Ooh, again, almost a surround. The DK has the bazooka though, locked and loaded. This level 2 coil is so strong right now. The Naga, squishy hero as it goes. Gonna go down here with the second coil. Demon is here with a mana burn, but it's only level 1 mana burn. Level 1 burn is kind of bad. One more coil and TP. But at least now all the mana is out for the DK. Oh, 2 ghoul kills here on the tail end. And that's level 3. Farseer. Oh, the replenish potion is so nice to have now for the Death Knight. Healing up quickly. Very well. The Lich seems very late, by the way. 1-0 was rushing tier 3 and Slaughterhouse. Oh, Blade, if he shows himself here, he might be dead with the Hex. Bro, do you really want to do this? I'm not so sure. Oh, he does. Alright, no punish though. Shadow Hunter levels seem to be really important in 2v2. The heal wave, such a big deal. DK level 3.4 already. I criticized 1-0 a bit yesterday for his creeping. He was quite slow a couple of times. Oh, the assassin survives. It's kind of an important unit, lots of damage. Oh, Sobi Mask. Hallelujah. That is absolutely amazing for this Shadow. Oh, Blade getting blocked. Speed scroll. Oh my god, 8 HP. Just barely getting away. And now we got the first big push of the game. Trying to strike before the undead tier 3 is ready. Wait, we have another acolyte coming. Is he trying to expand? That would be insane. I think he cancelled it. One burrow goes down. KK supply blocked already. 1-0's army is small. Doesn't have frenzy yet. Doesn't have destroyer form yet. Oh, I think they're fighting a bit too early here, aren't they? Big tier 3 upgrades soon to be ready, but we're counting the seconds. They don't want that too much infrastructure fall, though. Apparently, the wolves here are really good as well. Still, not getting dispelled. I feel like they're fighting too early here. The Blade Master isn't even on the front line. He can't even put out damage right now. Weird fight position here next to the buildings. It's all melee, by the way. It's all grunts and ghouls. Surround. The Naga is trapped, but there's a big invuln. That means it's not available for the Demon Hunter, though. Oh, and KK and 1-0 might just be winning right here, right now. Demon Hunter, oh, just gets away. Ooh, the target fire here a bit missing. I think KK should have been attacking that demon a bit more. When the hero is hexed, it can be very difficult to click on sometimes. And that was a big deal, by the way. If the Demon Hunter dies, no way to get out with TP. The game might have ended right there. With the demon surviving, they have still a chance, I would say. 1-0 supply is really low, by the way. 35 only. Supply in general, greatly in favor of Colorful and Lin here. Lots of Dryads now as well. Dark Ranger added. Dark Ranger, though, not that amazing against Dryads. Obviously. TK close to level 4. Both Orc heroes close to level ups. Will be big level ups as well. Finally, we got the first destroyer of the game. Could be really strong, but of course there will be end snare against it. At least there should be. And almost all the creeps are gone. Big level 3 shadow here as well. Really good levels on Len. Double level 3. TPing to the allies' base. A fight might be brewing. Oh, 1-0 might be getting caught here with his DK and Fiend. Oh, no, not quite. Lin, the first player into upkeep. Do you hear these bells? On Shared Exile, there's sometimes bells, and I wonder when exactly they ring. I'm sorry if you didn't notice this before. Now that you know, it might start annoying you. It always seemed to me like they only tolled rarely. But they've been tolling like crazy. You can turn that off in the sounds. There's like ambient sounds or whatever. And if you turn that off, then you don't hear the bells. Anyways, here we got the first huge fight. Nova is ready, taking out raiders here. The Orc army has a tough time staying alive against the undead army. It might be indeed impossible. Frontline for KK seems to be holding for quite a long time fairly well. Destroyers in the air, they're doing so much damage. There's lots of dispel as well for them. Oi, look at that big dispel. And another one. Boom! So much mana being soaked up by the Destroyers and no end snares to catch him. Now there's one finally. You need to take out these destroyers. They are very scary. And one should be falling. One indeed does go down. The Dryad's now far up front. The Fiends can do a lot of damage to them right away. Farseer level 4. Silence on the backline. Heroes. Wait, is there no abolish? No, there should be. Blade taking lots of damage as well, but there was a heal potion to keep him alive. Mana is low across the board. Basically, no one has any spells left to be used. Lich for 1-0 almost going down. The statue block trying to save him. The frost armor. Oh, invuln. Chase for more. Lich has invuln as well, though. D-Mana with the heal scroll, trying to keep the fight going, trying to win this engagement. Good heal wave. That was the last one for a long time. Hex a little bit too late to prevent the staff. But I guess 1-0 is successful here with his ally KK. Spirit Link, we saw how good it could be earlier in the previous 2v2. But against destroyers, it backfires very often. I think we saw that here. And snare on the Demon Hunter. And snare on the Destroyer. That's the last Destro, by the way. Big kill if they can get it. And get it they will. Wolves summoned right away. Mu Destroyer, though, up in the air. Kodo Beast also taken out. That's a big kill. But again, an Ensnare. I think the Destros for 1-0 are a little bit too deep. Too far in a little bit. Staff again. Destroyer gone. Good fight recovery now, I think. Colorful and Lin doing a good job, but of course more statues are always being made. More Destros can always be morphed. Level 4 now on the Blade Master. Blade for KK here doesn't have the best items. DK getting slowed heavily. And it's not clear who won this fight in the end. Supply-wise, we have a bit of a lead on KK and 1-0. Ooh, the levels are looking amazing, though. 1-0 about to be on 4-3-3. Kind of close to 5-3-3. And KK also almost double level 4. We're healing up, regenerating mana, waiting for the next heal scrolls. KK, I think, made the right call here, not going for any walkers, by the way. Spirit Link will just get dispelled by the Dryads. Just all frontline with Kodos. No, not with Kodos, with Raiders and Grunts. And he also has one Kodo. Supply is low for KK though, only 40. Same for Lin as well, only at 40. Supply now indeed very, very even. Blade trying to steal something from the shop. Oh, he's revealed! Or rather, Invis ended. Going for the Tome of Retraining. I guess he wants to go into Mirror Image. He's got no mana though. And now there's no bells ringing. Isn't that weird? Earlier the bells were ringing like crazy. Do they only ring at nighttime? Maybe it's completely random. Ah, there's one. Ding. Ding. Okay, the bells are back. Never mind. DK a bit too far up front, gets mana burned right away. The mana here is going to be a big factor. Destroyers, 2 of them up in the air. We have some Serpent Wards. Oh, he retrained into Serpent Wards. Ooh, that's cool. Against the Dryads, very effective. Not against too much else, but against them, indeed, really good. Blade Master taking a lot of damage here. Demon Hunter did a good job mana burning in the front line. Great targeting. The Demon Hunter here finding one target after the next for the mana burn. Disabled so much healing. Burst Coil and Heal Wave. Ooh, the Raiders taking a beating for Lin though. 1-0 and KK again pressing forward. Going for the hero kill here on the Demon. Misses the crit, but still gets the kill. And with the Demon dead now, this is looking hopeless. Kodo goes down, Grunt returns, and I think the first map will go to 1-0 and KK. The Undead in the end again carrying. XiaoKK with a pretty funny profile picture there. Vegeta with a COVID mask. Hadn't seen that before. KK and 1-0 victorious again. So far in this tournament, it seemed like only Fly and Infi could stop 1-0 and KK. Of course, that is by no means proven. This is still an early series. Lots of games still to come. Happy featuring Starbuck when? Do you mean Happy and Starbuck in a 2v2? I don't think that they ever played 2v2 together. Starbuck played with Pato and Leon, and Happy played with 40. But Happy's 2v2 career not as successful remotely as his 1v1 career. Map 2 will be Turtle Rock. This is the choice for Colorful and Lin. Very important now for them to get the map win. Otherwise, we all know going down 0-2 is almost impossible to come back from. I've seen plenty of games, though, of 1-0 and KK here, and they look fairly confident on this map. They picked it quite a few times as their own map choice as well. No mention of Krav, feels bad. True, I forgot about Krav. But I shall mention him now. Krav, great guy, that also played lots of 2v2s with Mr. Starbucky. Perhaps I spoke a bit too soon about the summer heat being over, guys. I can feel it heating up right now. The lighting is doing its part. Like I mentioned a few times now, I'm going to be going on vacation in exactly 2 weeks to Bosnia and Serbia. And I heard that there it can get crazy, crazy hot. I hope that we're basically going to be there in September, right? It's going to be cooling down a bit. Otherwise, if it's 40 degrees, guys, you have to pray for me. I will need your thoughts and prayers. Prep for 40 degrees? Jerko, don't say that, bro. Don't say that. That makes me nervous. Austria is perfect, 30 degrees all summer and cool in the evening. 30 degrees is a bit too much for me. I feel like 25. That's perfect. For summer, that's perfect. Oh my god, they turned the sound up again. What is up with your guys' audio levels? Keep it steady, Buster. Where are you going in Serbia? Are you down for a drink? I'm gonna be in Belgrade for 2 nights. And then we're going to Bosnia for a wedding. So, we have DK Blade against Demon Farseer. Lin still very much trusting in the Farseer. Played nothing but Farseer today. Wait, in one game he played Blade, right? In that Synergy game he played Blade. Other than that though, it's been all Farseer. Ghoul opening again by 1-0. Good for creeping at the start. Might fall off a bit later. As we have 0 harassing, just pure creeping. Everyone getting level 2 here. And teching up. Which wedding are you attending? Is it a Warcraft player's? And no, that was last year. Last year I was at a wedding in Greece of the Warcraft player Vancor, who's a really cool guy. That was also in September. Now this year it's my girlfriend's sister getting married. Surround. But there's a cloak. Haha. Can't catch me. Oh, nice creep jack here. KK getting caught at the shop with the headhunters here. There's no way he can go through with this. Good awareness by Lin. A bit of a 1v1 right now. The two orcs against each other and 1-0 versus Colorful. Colorful doing it well though. Draining all the mana. Didn't lose any archers. Didn't lose the TP. Would love to find some ghoul kills here. But without boots, that is not so easy. Oh, one goes down. A little bit of a movement mistake there by 1-0. How does Vankor live? He lives pretty well. He's got like a vacation house in Halkidiki. I don't think it would be proper for me though to, you know, give you too many details about his private life. I don't think that's something that is at my liberty. Okay, tier 2 finish. We got double Ancient of Wind coming up. Mass Talons. Ooh, that seems risky against Undead. Destroyers can be very, very good against Talons indeed. Blade Master in the back of the base. Headhunters here are exposed. Farseer is TPing in, but... Oh my god, look at that block. Look at that block saving... Oh my god, if he saves these Headhunters, that would be so sick, but he's gonna cut through. Is there a dust? Ah, oh, there's no dust. With a dust and a stomp, he could have killed him. But not quite able to. So it's 3 Headhunters going down against 3 ghouls. 1-0 also losing quite a bit of army here in the beginning. Tier 3, of course, is on the way. No Tier 3 for Colorful. It's going to be Tier 2 Talons only with the Fairy Fire. Very good damage also against grunts. That I guess may be the main purpose. Also great to Fairy Fire the Blade Master. Oh, and another creep jack. Another big item stolen. Looks like Lin and Colorful are gathering momentum here. Good game for them. Oh, Blade with a speed scroll. Damn, did he get it? The item? Nah, right. No, he got the big heal potion from his side. So we have Scroll the Beast and Big Invul. This could be a strong attack. They're trying to strike early. Destroyers are far away. So far away. Oh, this is going to be a tough hold. This is going to be a very difficult hold. Honestly, I don't know how they're supposed to do this. Scroll the Beast popped. Oh my god, this is so much damage. This will be extremely difficult. Demon Hunter kind of caught in the back of the base, but fighting his way out. Wait, there's still a Destroyer form queued. Oh, big mistake by 1-0. Made another statue instead of Destroyer. Level 2 in the TC. Stomp is in. And Stomp is huge on all the ghouls. TC hurt though. Demon Hunter still hurt. Level 2, level 3 level ups. Good mana burn before the heal wave. TC trying to survive. Good Stomp again. Coil flies. Still alive. Windwalk though gets the kill. How the hell are they holding this so convincingly? There was no frenzy for the longest time. Well, it's not over yet though. Blade dies. 3 heroes now on the bench. Oh, Lin has no heroes left. Farseer also died somehow. Shadowhunter? LOL! Shadowhunter also goes down. The wolf crits. Oh my god, so many hero kills. All orc heroes are dead. Oh, peons around. Lol. 1-0. Holds. Wait, it wasn't a surround. The raider gets out somehow. Or does he? Never mind. That was something else. And now 1-0 has all the upgrades on tier 3. He's about to have them anyways. Destroyer form about to be ready. Big red camp. 1-0 looking good now. Item for him. Claws plus 12. Ooh, baby. Some much needed bonus damage on the Lich who was naked before. Getting close to level 3. This could be an insanely good game for a Dark Ranger, by the way. Dark Ranger not that amazing against Dryads, of course, but against Talons. Oh, baby. Level 3 on the Lich. Shadow Hunter also almost level 3. They need some good items here. Khadga's Pipe is very good. Especially if you go Talons, but I guess Talon production has ceased. Great creep here by Len. Pulling the camp out, not exposing himself to a creep Jack. And getting away with a speed scroll. Tome of Retraining. Time for mirror images. Dark Ranger, baby. Come on. Crypt Lord. What? Against Demon Hunter? Ooh, that looks like a mistake to me, I gotta say. He doesn't even have Spurling to protect him. Recently I thought that I probably should criticize players less. I think I've been overly critical lately, but I gotta say, that looks weird. Dark Ranger would be such a safe, good pick here. Especially against the Archer army. Bro, especially against the Archer army. It's gonna be hard to make him work well. Cryptlord is the best target for mana burn because Cryptlord is extremely mana starved. But let's see. All players around 50 supply. KK trailing a bit behind. Heat scrolls, invulns, heal pots, mana pots. Oh, and we got crows. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, of course. Oh, and there's no web. 1-0 isn't considering crows either. Oh my god, his destroyers are gonna get owned so hard. Oh, wait. Oh, he saw it though. With the mirror image. If he was looking. Oh, yeah, now he knows. He's like, oh god, I need web. I need web yesterday. And he's getting web. Mark of the Talon being researched. That's a rare upgrade. That makes it so that crows in the air can also use Fairy Fire. There's not too many fiends, right? 3 only. The crows could own here. Calm before the storm. Storm is about to begin. We have an Invis TC. First stomp could be magnificent. And there's going to be plenty of stomps. He's got a mana potion as well. Difficult fight to micro for 1-0. I know this already. Crows are very difficult to micro against. There's the mana burn. We're going to have 1 impale only this fight. Stomp in the bag was sensational, by the way. There's the impale. Decent stun. And now impale also, I mean mana burn also on the DK. That's so hard to difficult. So difficult to micro for 1-0. Excuse me. Mana's out. Demon did a great job here with the burns, and it's stomp after stomp, baby. Some destroyers, though, still alive. The dispel here could be still huge. Crows flying in. If they're webbed, they're going to be in trouble. TC again with the mana potion. Stomp. And I think they're winning this fight, right? Destroyers, though, still alive. Still tons of things to dispel. Of course, when they dispel, they also heal. They not only get mana, but also healing. KK's army has completely disappeared. 1-0 has to do it by himself. He has a good army to do it with. I gotta say, though, dude. A Dark Ranger would have been so much better, wouldn't she have been? Destroyer still with lots of mana. We got mana potion and mirror images in the back. More crows joining from the main base. Great anti-air against these destroyers. Archers haven't been touched this whole time. 1-0 cutting back. He's got good move speed, obviously, with the Unholy. TC also level 4. Speaking of move speed, that one's being upgraded. Supply-wise, we have Colorful and Lin far ahead. Far, far ahead. Demon also has endless mana, thanks to the Khadgar's pipe that he found. Oh, Lich, very hurt. More destroyers morphed. Demon are having a great game over here. About to be level 5, by the way. And the crows now in high numbers. Not enough fiends to deal with them anymore. While we have Lin pushing into the orc base of KK. TC surrounded. Another stomp comes through. He's had so many stomps this fight. And the blade. Uh-oh. Blade might be dead. He's got a heal potion, though. It's going to save him for a moment. No mana for the mirror image right now. And supply is hugely, hugely in favor of Colorful and Lin. Colorful even chasing into the main base. Into all the slow. Difficult task for the observer here to show everything. TP out, forced finally. One more thing gonna go down. That's level 5. Double level 5 on Colorful's heroes. Oh my god. I think they've done it. Yeah, I gotta say, I think the Crippled was a terrible idea. Not just bad, but terrible, I'm afraid. He wasn't even a good tank. On level 1, he's not a good tank. Now he's level 2 at least. But imagine if he had had a Dark Ranger. If he had gotten skellies from getting kills. But these talents were a great idea, dude. Fighting on the ground earlier and using Fairy Fire against the grunts and stuff. Ripping through KK's army. And once there's destroyers, you can just morph them into crows. And boom, you got a great anti-air. Colorful's levels are incredible. 5-5. So strong. KK is far, far behind. 35 supply only. One destroyer caught. Where's the mana burn? Minus 150. Dirty! Dirty minus 150. DK out of mana right away. Impale fast before you get burned. Stomp. Mana burn. Lich out of mana as well. Crypto dead. It pains me to see the Crypto here so utterly destroyed. Crypto is my favorite hero, but this was not the game for him. No, sir. Yeah, very weird, honestly. Every undead normally knows that if the Night Elf doesn't play Dryads, then Dark Ranger is really good. Or Mass Air, I guess. And that is GG. Alright. It looked a bit scary there for a while. But Colorful and Len is successful on map 2. And the smile is back on their faces. They have been pretty cheerful looking all around. Even in the games they lost. Didn't seem to lose their spirit. I was quite impressed with the early hold. You know, when they went for the big attack before the undead tier 3 was ready. That was an impressive hold by KK and 1-0. But the follow-up attacks, really strong. TC level 4 with mana potion, really good. Demon Hunter level 4 and level 5 really strong. Able to break through. And yeah. I don't want to harp on it for too much longer, but that Crypt Lord was not it. Not it, to be honest, but I'm sure 1-0 and KK will have learned a lesson here. We'll make some adjustments on the following map. Map number 3 will be coming right up. And that is Tightwater Glades. Yesterday, against Fly and Infi, they got completely destroyed here. But of course, this is a different opponent. This is a different matchup. Here, they might feel better, more confident. Mass Archer Dot's so powerful, says Slardar XT. I feel like highlighting this name because Slardar was my #1 favorite hero in Dota 2. I always loved to play the Blink Initiators. I always hated farming. I always loved, you know, buying Blink Dagger and fighting. That's why Slardar and Puck and Tauren, what's it called? Centaur, and also Clockwork were by far my favorite heroes. Oh, and Axe, of course. And Axe. But yeah, Slardar, #1. All right. Map 3 coming up here in a moment. The winner will take match point, be in a great position to win this series. Might be a long day for Lin and Colorful. If they win here, they will continue on playing right away because the grand final is waiting. Fly and Infi. They're observing, they're casting these games, they're streaming these games, and later on, they're going to play for the crown. Would be another crown, if you will, for them. All the monthly tournaments went to them. We didn't have 2v2s last year, right? Oh, wait, did we? No, I don't think we did. New addition in this year. Pretty cool. A little bit of a change of pace. Of course, the prime focus is still on the 1v1s. We only have 2 days of 2v2 action here in the summer finals. But 1v1s a lot more. Where tomorrow, by the way, the playoffs will begin. Let's begin map number 3. Up in the north, we have Colorful and Lin. Varseer opening again. Demon Hunter again. It looks like they have found their favorite heroes. And quite interesting that KK is playing no TC today. Of course, it makes sense. Not playing TC against Demon Hunter. We know how good that mana burn is. But yesterday, when they played against Focus and Moon, they played lots of TC. Lots of TC, DK, mass move speed. When is the Dota tournament, by the way? The international. I think it's like in Denmark this year or something, right? So the viewing times could be pretty good. Is it soon? I haven't watched TI in a while, but I I feel like I want to check it out again this year. Lots of creeping again at the start here. Everyone looking for their level 2. Double ring on 1-0 and KK here. That's a bit unlucky. Ideally, they want to have claws, get more damage, especially for the Lich. Oh, and now they're going for the Creep Jack. Colorful Lin trying to go for the consumable here at the shop on the big wolf. There's a consumable. But they're sniffing out that something is up. Don't like to expose themselves so much. Thank you, Mr. Chronix. Beginning of September. Wait, that's when I'm on vacation. Dude, I'm missing 2 big tournaments on my vacation. There's Stars War happening. Our tournament for Warcraft 3 and also TI. Man, that is unfortunate timing. Also, unfortunate timing here. Pushing to the main base. Going for the Acolytes. And a nice staff away. That's gonna cost a few hundred gold here. No narrow tower, quite greedy. Nice attack by Len. KK though looking a bit underleveled here. Only level 1. Okay items on the blade. Oh, surround maybe? Oi! Ah, almost had him. Demon got the item already and it's Rune Bracers. Ooh, baby hallelujah. Nice deny. Not giving away that experience. And it seems like Colorful and Lin are again taking control here. Gonna find another kill. Maybe even 2. Big healing for 1-0. Level 3 here, big level up. Demon also needs level 3 very badly. That level 2 mana burn is essential. And we saw earlier how insanely good level 5 is. Question from the chat. Is Orc Elf still the strongest comp in 2v2? It's one of the good ones. But it's not like many years ago when it was by far the best and everyone had to play it. Human Orc is also really good. Undead Orc is also pretty good. I guess Orc just is really good in 2v2, as it seems. Yeah, every team here in the top 4 has an Orc. Back to creeping we go. The big red cams have a big item, by the way. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Potion of Divinity. That is pretty cool to keep a hero safe, but it's not as insane as some of the other items can be. It's basically just a big invuln plus. Level 3 blade finally. Rune bracers for him, not that good. Oh, Fuzzy was trying to go for the wolf harass again, but great catch by 1-0. Finds a surround there, even without a Nerub. That was well done. That's a big deal. Keeping the economy safe this time. Can we see how much gold was lost, by the way? Oh yeah, we can. Up in the overlay, we see how much gold there is still left in the mine. So it's... Wait, how much is it? It's moving. I'm confused. 500 gold. Oh, wow. 500 gold plus Acolyte. So that's almost 600 gold lost for 1-0. That was actually very costly earlier. And we see a lot of creeping over here. Rock, Golem, Stone Token. That can be a sick item. That Boulder Toss, very, very strong, if used correctly. And we see Lin expanding. Lich again lagging a bit behind the levels. We've seen this also yesterday by 1-0. Ooh, dude. If the lightning shield and eyes, that would have been painful. Bad riders. Oh, KK is trying to make bats to counter crows. That's pretty cool. There isn't really any counter to bats. Oh, that's smart. That is smart. He's gonna need a bunch of them, though. I don't think 1 or 2 will be enough. So 1-0 has only 1 Fiend. So basically, he leaves all of the anti-air duties to KK. That's quite bold. Lots of trust in his teammate here. And here we have the crows up in the air. Dude, 2 bad riders are not enough. Oh, Real Blade Master was mana burn. That's pretty annoying. There's 4 Blade Masters on the field. Oh, Coil Nova! Rock Golem! Hui! Almost dying here. Ruined Bracers saving his buttocks. KK has to keep making bats. He can't stop production. He needs these bats to blow up the talons. Oh, I think they didn't realize that there's an expansion, though, for a long time. Only now being scouted. Alright, here's the production. Bats and walkers. These bats could be really good. You could also Spirit Link them ahead of the fight, so they're more tanky when they fly in. This is going to be quite interesting. Okay. We indeed have a small supply lead on 1-0 and KK. If the bats can blow up all of the crows, I think the Undead Army will have huge potential. We see a Dark Ranger now, by the way. Thank God. That is the better hero for the task. Alright. TC getting in position with the Invis. Oh, there's a Sentry Ward. Oh, there's a Sentry Ward! He is revealed! And the Invis is dispelled. I wonder where the bats. He's keeping the crows back for the time being. Here come the bats! Boom! Boom! But there's a heal scroll. The crows are still alive. And there is 2 bad riders left. Flying in again. Big damage. There might be another heal scroll. Bad rider count. Perhaps a little bit too low. We see some web as well. This fight is so chaotic. I have no idea what's going on. But crows are still alive. That's a big deal. The destroyer is still in trouble. We don't have too many Destros, by the way. Some webs now coming through, but the Destros are getting taken out. Blade Master out of mana. No mirror image anymore. TC also out of mana, but he's got a potion still. Oh, but he might not survive with the critical strike. The TC goes down. Big hero falling to the focus fire. The rock golem is finally dead. Was sniped at long last. Important to keep the Demon Hunter safe, especially Demon Hunter is hurt, but still alive. Cyclone, Wand of the Wind. There's no tier 3, so no master training. For the crows. For the talons, I mean. TP away now. Saving the rest of the army. The bats were a stroke of genius. I think he didn't make quite enough, but it was good enough, I guess, to win in the end. Oh. Statue is getting a kill. That's a rare occurrence. Supply lead still on Colorful and Lin, though. But the heroes might be taking over on the red team. Blade Shadow 4-4. Undead Heroes about to be 4-3-2. And Talons without master training are not great late game units. Good for timings. And good against destroyers. As long as there's not too many bats. KK could make more though. Should make more, I would say. Beyond our little field trip down there. And now the game slows down again. Everyone's banking. This is the time to get upgrades. Buy some items. TC about to be level 4. It's going to be a big level up. But no level 5s this time. Demon Hunter not having the same impact as he did last map. And why not expand with the strong position they have? 1-0 with almost 1,000 gold. You can build a big army here at a moment's notice. And we're going into upkeep. Colorful and Lin trying to force the issue. But the other team also following into upkeep. Yeah, I feel like the mass bad riders here are insanely strong. Oh, we have counter bats. Lol, we're gonna have bats versus bats. Na 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 na. Batman. Not too many bats by Lin though, as it seems. More dots, more dots. All the dots. Swipe the whelps. No, swipe the tail. Not swipe the whelps. Okay. This is it. Huge fight incoming. I feel like a lot comes down to how these bats connect. Alright. Crows all nicely stacked up. Here come the Bat Riders! Kaboom! But some crows are left. Oh my god. The Blade Master's dead! Oh! Blade died with a big heal potion! This fight is very overwhelming to the viewers, casters, and players, it seems. Blade going down here. We had so much mana still for illusions. Uh-oh. And perhaps there is enough in the tank here to push through. So many archers. So many walkers as well. Demon Hunter in the front line. He can be staffed, I'm sure. He can be healed and staffed back, I'm sure. Storms are looking absolutely sensational. Colorful and Lin are pressing through. TC in trouble now. Running away with the speed scroll, but doesn't make it out. TC is dead. The demon's still alive. Has the invo potion. Staffing, though, first. Healing up from the Moonwells. He's going to come back. KK lost a ton. Blade Master being rezzed. 80 seconds on the clock. Demon Hunter coming back in. We have level 5 on the Shadow Hunter, but no mana for more heal waves. Oh, Lich in trouble as well. Has to go for the invuln. DK struggling with the positioning, getting burned a lot. Let's get the Health Stone still. Level 4 on the Lich. Has to use the Nova, and he does. Heal potion on the Demon Hunter. Next Speed Scroll. Speed Scroll on both sides. Oh, and catch on the Farseer, and he's dead. Dispel on the Wolves. Demon Hunter, though, level 5 now. More Destroyer is morphed. More Dispel is ready. Demon Hunter ensnared. Coil almost finding its way towards him. But there's an invuln. Workshop being here is absolutely outstanding. Lich, though. Lich, I think, is dead. Spirit Link! Oh my god, the Spirit Link save! Oh, last second. The Crows, though, still really good. There's not enough bats. I think this whole time there hasn't been enough Bat Riders. Oh my god, the Demon saved again. Telestaff, though, not ready. He's out of the fight for a long time. Man, such a close fight. He needs a mana potion. He needs heal waves. He needs heal waves. So bad. But mana pots might be out of stock. 1-0 has 1,200 gold. What's going on? Buy everything. Buy every single item. Buy a tiny. Go for a tiny Great Hall Surround. It's a Servant Ward Surround. And that's a kill on the Naga. Oh man, it might just be enough. And it is just enough. Ooh. It looked like Colorful almost did it. One big mistake here by KK, letting that Blade Master die was... Ooh, that was a big whoopsie. But 1-0 was strong enough to keep them in the fight right there. Good game here. Tidewater Glades going back and forth. And KK and 1-0 are the winners in the end. Maybe too many Spirit Walkers? Looked like a bit of a weird army. So many Walkers. Maybe a few more Headhunters. Could have been better. I'm not quite sure. Match point now with KK and 1-2-0. Map 4 could be the last map already for Lin and Colorful. Lin, the last Korean here in this 2v2 tournament. Representing Seoul and South Korea. Otto von Bisk with the 52-month resub. Thank you very much. The next map choice, again, will be Colorful and Lin's. And it's Nullwood, by the way. Wait. Wasn't this vetoed earlier? I guess it wasn't. Maybe in the first series it was vetoed. How do Lin and Colorful communicate? Well, Lin speaks very good Chinese. He's been living in China for many years. At least for 10 years, I believe. His fiancée is also Chinese. Well, nowadays, his wife. Back then it was fiancée. Yeah. Lin speaks very good Chinese and Korean and English. A man with so many talents. The God Gamer. Wasn't able to win one of these 2v2 tournaments yet, though. Lin did make it into the 1v1 top 8. He had a fateful day on the first group stage day where his internet, no, not just his internet, but his power cut out. In the whole building, apparently, the power went out and he couldn't play the whole day and he had to forfeit all of the games in the group stage. Took last place in the group, but then the power was restored and a few days later he played the Ascension stage and there he looked damn smashing. And so he made it into the top 8 for the 1v1. And there is the only orc fighting against the other races. Well, well, well. Nullwood. A very special, weird case when it comes to maps, when it comes to 2v2, even crazier in 1v1. The spawns are random. The fountain is random. The map is not symmetrical. The items are also very weak on this map, with a few exceptions. And Lin is going for a Shadow Hunter first, baby. I wonder if this is to creep the Drake. Oh, it must be Mana Fountain. If it's Shadow Hunter, I'm sure it's a Mana Fountain. Mana Fountain is absolutely amazing for Shadow Hunter. Also for Undead. Not that good for Blade Master. I'm a bit surprised that KK is playing Blade Master here. If it's a Mana Fountain, it's also great for TC. Or Farseer. Haven't seen Lin bust out the Shadow first in quite a while. Really fascinating that in 2v2, every single orc hero is viable as first hero. For all the other races, it's a different story. All the other races are locked into only one possible choice. Creeping the shops here first, hoping for some claws, but it's colorful with the best start. Creeping the Merc camp right away. Not an easy camp, but good experience. Level 2 right away, but yeah, this is what I mean by weak items. Only Gloves of Haste from this big camp. Also, the center gold mines only have gloves and, like, cloak. The green camps don't have any items. The smaller green camps, that is. It looks like KK is trying to play distraction again to create space for 120 to creep up heavily. So level 3 has been achieved already. And it is Hex first on the Shadow, so no Serpent Wards, I guess. We still haven't seen the Fountain, but I'm sure it has to be mana, right? When there's a Shadow Hunter. DK 2.5, Demon Hunter 2.6. Oh, clicks around. Archer dead. And the Demon Hunter caught as well. Oh, 1-0 here. Coming in with the Blaze. Dispel, but not enough. Demon Hunter has to TP. Gets one ghoul only for his efforts. Show me the fountain already, goddammit. Yeah, it is the mana fountain. Okay. That does make sense. Hex on the blade. Pretty hurt here. Oh, trying to run away from this hexing shadow. Hiding next to the creeps. Next to the golems. Golem. Demon Hunter now with boots and mercenaries. Very strong though. But having no TP is a bit dangerous. If he gets Hex Coil Nova'd later, that could be spicy. Another fountain will go to Lin and Colorful. Especially with Mercs and the strength of early Demon Hunter and the strength of early Hex. I don't think there's anything that the other team can do about it. Specifically with only ghouls being on 1-2-0. Big experience for the Shadow. Robot the Magi, very nice for him as well. Oh, Creepjack. Inbound. 1-0 sees it with the skeleton, but he's gonna lose something here. DK has a TP. He can't kill them, but force a TP at least. Demon to level 3 already, by the way. That's really good. Oh, the DK TP'd into the Orc base to get a clarity. That's pretty cool. Can get healed up now by Heal Salve as well. Solo creeping for the Blade Master, trying to get level 3 here. Wants to get Mirror Image again, I would guess. Death Knight! Oh, caught! With the Hex. And I think he's dead. Unless there's a Speed Scroll. Oh, counter Hex. And Speed Scroll indeed. Dangerous moment. There's the TC! With a Stomp and Mana Burn. Second Speed Scroll. Whee! The Blade Master. One stomp away from death. Oh my god, no way. Gets away. Huh! Run, run, run. Oh, that was so scary. Somehow survives. By some miracle. The rings, man. The rings saved him. Stuck in the back of the base. Could get revealed again. They're going for an early push. Much like on Turtle Rock. Before the Undead tier 3 is really ready. Big mana burns. The walkers have absolutely no mana to speak of. No Spirit Link. No Spirit Link here. Such a big deal. The Hex is so strong. Wyvern even. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. There's not much anti-air. 1-0 has the orb finally. I think they should wait for Frenzy though. I think if they fight before... I mean, they made it work on Turtle Rock, but... seems difficult. Statues are strong though, healing up everything in the bag. TC getting nuked. It's only level 1 coil though, not that much damage. Shadowhunter almost surrounded. And it's a lot of stuff here. Lots of ghouls, lots of grunts, lots of normal damage. But the grunts all somehow get away. Frenzy's about to finish, Destroyer form is about to finish. And again they hold. Getting a grunt here. We'll get a second one with Hex. Good hold again. Oh, Nova. Looking for another surround. They're trying to fall back to the Fountain of Mana. DK level 3 finally. 1-0 right now. Fighting alone. But the Blade Master arrives and the TC is dead finally. But it was only level 1. He's going to be back very soon. Dark Ranger would be so good here, by the way, to get kills. KK with 800 gold. Needs to spend it. Needs to macro. Shadowhunter now at the fountain. Regenning mana here quickly. And now we get crows again. And there is no Bat Riders yet to counter them. Destroyer is taken care of quickly. But the ghouls are still pretty strong on the ground. The crows don't do much against the ghouls up in the air. And the demon hunter is surrounded. Oh, wait. Is there a staff? There's no staff! Oh, the demon's just dead! Easy peasy. Surround will do it. And the Shadowhunter caught as well. Oh, and I think this might be the end right here. Colorful and Lin trying to go for the big push, but it fails. And 1-0 and KK winning again. And making it once more into the grand final.